Hello and welcome to this video presentation about the USI's newly launched Bitcoin product. My name is Dino and what you're going to learn in the next couple of minutes is what the product does, who USI is, what's in it for you, why you should join now or at least take a pretty damn close look, and how you can get started literally for less than the cost of a nice lunch and just work your way up to your own pace as you wish. Now, what's in it for you? Passive income from just using a Bitcoin product. I'll explain why and how it happens. And compare to any other, and this video is addressed to network marketers, obviously people that have done a referral type or affiliate type based businesses. If you haven't, keep watching, that's fine, and we'll explain everything as it goes along. But those of you that are network marketers, you have to sell normally a product or a service to customers and recruit others to do the same. Well, the biggest snag in people in recruiting anybody is the ability to sell the product, because if you could sell the product, you'd never quit because you'd have positive cash flow. Well, what if here you could just earn money using the freaking product? So you do that. Then you also obviously make the direct and override commissions from signing up customers to buy packages. Some people don't want to refer anybody. They're just happy to use the product and make money. And from recruiting others and showing them how to do the same. And that results in profoundly powerful leveraged income. I mean, essentially you just work, it could be like you're working 20 hours a week and get paid for 200,000 or 20,000 or whatever you want it to be. It depends on your ability and your skills to leverage your income, which is recruiting others, essentially. You do what you want to do. That's what time freedom is. When you want to do it. You work when and where you want, around your hobbies, your family's activities. You vacation when and where you want. Yes, I know I did not put "and" there, but you get the point. Time freedom. It doesn't matter if it's spelled right. It still works. So who is USI-Tech? We're a 20-year-old technology company that has been devoted in developing, testing, and implementing automated Forex trading software with profound success. Now, you may or may not know what Forex is. It's okay. It still works, and we've had some incredible success over the few years, but we've also been doing extensive testing in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency arena for the past 2 years with our own exclusive in-house expert. And once you get your toes wet and you're comfortable with our Bitcoin product, which is the easier to get involved in, literally less than the cost of a nice lunch, like you'll see, you'll be qualified to learn about and take part in other money-making products that have a little bit higher barrier of entry if you wish to. Now, the biggest thing about what we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen, is USI-Tech sets you up for incredible success. The odds are as high as I've ever seen them. All you got to do is use the product. The more you use it, the more it makes you money. You create your own story. It's easier to inspire others to join you and do the same. There is no need for any hype. You just send your prospects the sales tools that we've already created for you. This video, other webinars, deposit withdrawal proof if they want to see it. Or use me and other members of the organization to help you. And the barrier of entry, come on, it's ridiculous. $55, 50 euros, $55. Lunch, anyone? No monthly back office fees, no auto ships, no registration fees, no renewal fees whatsoever. Nothing. Really, that's what it is. So compare this again with a network marketing company that requires you to pay $100 for a sign-up fee and $150 a month auto ship, and it's like let me see, a Lamborghini versus Yugo, something like that. And how the heck can you also make monthly overrides or regular, I should say, regular commissions without any monthly fees or auto ship? Well, it's real simple. And it's not monthly. This is a mistake, but I'm not changing this video. The point is explained. USI makes so much profit from putting the Bitcoin packages to use. They have plenty of excess to give us a nice return and pay very lucrative referral commissions. There you have it. And also, any Bitcoin package repurchases, like if you make profit and you want to repurchase, or when you make profit, not if, when, or any other repurchases from your customers, earn the same commissions percentage as the initial purchases, and I'll get to the percentages later. This is us, registered at the tax-free zone of Dubai. We operate worldwide. That's a great location to register. We are essentially all over the world, so there's your registration for you. Now, how can the Bitcoin package give you complete freedom? Well, first of all, you make passive income with zero personal time except a couple of clicks of the mouse. Zero technical knowledge or experience needed. Incredible upside on the price of Bitcoin. We'll talk about that. If you haven't heard about Bitcoin, don't worry about it. You have now. And it's the fastest and cheapest way for Bitcoin to send money to anyone. So you could use Bitcoin as an incredible tool, which is why it's quite in the news today and everything else. If you haven't seen it, you will. You can send money to family. Those of you that work overseas, you can send money to family for next to nothing and quickly, buying a car, home, airline tickets. I mean, anything. I know big homes have been bought with Bitcoin. So what is Bitcoin? It's digital currency. It's created and held electronically on your phone, on a USB, even on a piece of paper. No government, individual, organization controls it. It's transparent. It's available on a public blockchain. It's essentially a public ledger that once an entry is made, it cannot be erased. And how does it identify you? It's essentially 35 digit alphanumeric character combination that is unique to you. And you can pay somebody instantly anywhere in the world, and a few cents for even $1 million equivalent to transfers is ridiculous. And what does cryptocurrency mean? So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. It's essentially, you can read the definition, but we use cryptography, like coding, for security. And that's what Bitcoin is. So you can do some more research on it if you like. It works very, very well. It's very easy to learn. So how do you get started in USI? 50 euro gets you a package. You get you a package for 140 days, 140 working days. We target 40% return. So let's say you put in 100 euro at 140 working days, about 6 months, you will get back 140, so 40% net return. And again, nothing is guaranteed, but it's looking pretty good. I'll show you what it's done so far. The purchase limits, since this is not a Ponzi, and we have real trading, and I have not put that in the presentation, but I'll tell you, we actually have a software that if the return doesn't get close to what we're targeting, we'll just shut off new entries, new package entries or purchases until the return gets up where it needs to be. So we're not looking for people to put in a crazy amount. Just there's the limits: 200 a day, 400 a week, and 500 a month. You need to have a Bitcoin wallet and a way to get Bitcoin. And you go, well, heck, Dino, I don't know what Bitcoin is. What are you talking about? No problem. We'll help you. We'll take care of it in 5 minutes, and while you're learning. Okay, we'll have a way to get you started. And it's much easier than the procedure of using our Forex product and opening a Forex account, setting up a virtual server, and so on. Now, I'll show you a couple of screenshots of a sample online office. And again, note in red, results are not typical and will vary. I'm showing you an example here. If you look at the blue, that person has 210 active BTC packages. They have referred direct people in their organization that have bought 10, 12 total. And they have referred, or these directs have referred however many indirects that have bought 3577. The available balance is withdrawable right now. On the orange, the last withdrawal was 0.1717, and that's the current equivalent. So you can see it's approximately, I don't know, 150 euros maybe, or 120, 130 euros. The total withdrawal has been that much, so that person has made, it's about $1,000 a Bitcoin now, so about almost $900. That's the withdrawal. And in the light blue, the total return of capital of that person's purchase of packages, the commission that person has made, so they referred a few people, that's the total. So about $9,000 that person has made. Not bad, not bad. And although this is a little small, but essentially what's happened since we started, even on pre-launch, selling those packages on the 25th of February, I will go back here, it goes all the way from 25th of February, if you go to the bottom, to 25th of March. The returns, as you see, they're varied, but it's approximately 1%. And the payout in 1 month has been about 20%, which I think is crazily high, but it is happening. They do what they say that they do, which is mining, which solves mathematical problems that help. We have mining packages of not just Bitcoin, but other similar currencies. You get awarded Bitcoin if you solve the problem first. And we have various cryptocurrency mining contracts. Quite a few. We hold Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for long-term growth. There's a huge upside. And there is arbitrage involved, which is taking advantage of varying prices and varying exchanges, like one exchange having a different price than another, and you can make profit buying it and selling. The upside, again, I don't know how else to emphasize it, that it's incredibly huge. The price of Bitcoin has been surging, and the potential is just, oh. The key item to watch is watch Bitcoin transactions. They've literally tripled in the last 30 months that I've watched it, from 80,000, and I've had some, to over 250,000. That's per day. Okay, daily Bitcoin transactions, signaling wide acceptance. No venture capital investment on Bitcoin-related businesses, and you just go to this link and look. I mean, CoinDesk.com is a very good source about Bitcoin. And there's actually a third thing. Look at the controversy. There's a lot of controversy about Bitcoin, which is a great thing. It means it's attracting a lot of attention. And the upside is much, much, much more probable than the downside. Compensation plan, even more powerful. For your personal referrals, 10%, no qualifications needed. You also get paid very lucrative override commissions, down 10 levels. And again, level 1 is 10%, levels 2 to 8 is 3% of the purchase or repurchase, and 1% levels 9 to 12. It's very easy to qualify. Ask your inviter for details. So what do you do now after all this? Just join us for the cost of a nice lunch. You get time freedom through passive income from using our product and direct and override commissions. You have a very low barrier to entry. I mean, anybody can really get involved here. I mean, come on, a week of Starbucks or one really, really good lunch. And the upside, upcoming skyrocketing price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we just got started. So this is an opportunity that's below the basement. So what do you do now? Get your inviters link, get at least one package, and lock your position permanently to also earn on the other products of USI, which we haven't even discussed and we won't here. You have questions? No problem. Call your inviter. Call me. Call anyone in the organization. And the biggest mistake you can really make here is discount an opportunity without having it fully researched and vetted. So the little time you could take now, and even the very, very small, dipping your toes, so to speak, for $55 and locking your position and learning everything before you do more, could save you the pain of regret later. And I thank you so much for your time and attention. We do have 24-hour fast mover joining bonuses. Talk to your inviter about that and have an awesome day. Thank you for your time.